First thing I want to do is explain the title of this video. I've seen 7 different doctors in about a period of about 2 months, and I was diagnosed first off with gastritis. I was also diagnosed with dyspepsia by 2 GI doctors, and still another my primary doctor mentioned to me that she thought it was ulcers. So I've seen in all 7 different doctors, and my symptoms began late August of 2015, and the very first symptom that I had was I just was feeling just generally not feeling well, and that progressed over the next couple of weeks into stomach bloating. My stomach was really bloated, and then that was accompanied by loss of appetite. So once I started having the bloating and the loss of appetite, what happened after that is when I would eat, I was not getting hungry at all, or excuse me, I wasn't getting full. I would eat like a little bit, and then I would just feel really full, really stuffed, and so I wouldn't eat anymore. And so from late August till about, it was around August 22nd is when I started having symptoms. I got diagnosed on Labor Day, September 7th, with gastritis. So up until October 5th, from that time frame, from August 22nd to about October 5th, I lost 30 pounds of weight. October 5th, I saw a different doctor who was the one that thought I had the ulcers, and she prescribed Carafate. Now let me back up for a second. When I was diagnosed back in September with gastritis, the doctor gave me omeprazole, and he told me to take it twice a day. They were 20 milligram pills, so I would take one 30 minutes before breakfast, one 30 minutes before dinner. So I did that for a couple of weeks, and I really didn't see much improvement, and so I quit taking the omeprazole. I read that on the bottle that it would take 4 days for a full effect, so I figured 2 weeks was enough time for it to really kick in. And if it wasn't doing much for me, why keep taking it? Well, come to find out, it takes a little bit longer for omeprazole to kick in. It normally takes about 2 weeks, and it can take up to 4 weeks or even up to 6 weeks, some doctors have said. So anyway, I quit taking that, and still had problems. So October 5th, I went in. I had extremely bad stomach pain, and partly I think that was due to Zoloft. One of the doctors told me he wanted me to take Zoloft for stomach anxiety to help relax my stomach muscles. Well, the 3rd day into taking that, it was the worst thing in my life. I had 0 appetite. I couldn't sleep. I was just a mess. That was actually the one point where I was at my worst. So I quit taking that, and that's when I went in on October 5th. That's when I saw a new doctor who gave me the one who prescribed Carafate for me. So for anybody out there who has had any of these symptoms, I just want to tell you that Carafate really helped me out. From the time I started taking it, probably the 2nd or 3rd day, I just noticed a huge improvement. My appetite was coming back, and actually from October, we're now early January, from October 5th till now, I've not lost any weight. As a matter of fact, I think I'm starting to put on weight now. So the Carafate was really helpful. I took it for, I want to say 6 or 8 weeks, and it was extremely helpful. I took it along with omeprazole. Now after that, I started weaning off of, I quit taking the Carafate, and I started to wean off of the omeprazole because I had a couple of weeks of, I was feeling good. Now this is the thing, I saw another GI who prescribed nortriptyline. Now I was good for a couple weeks, but I was having really bad side effects from nortriptyline, so I quit taking nortriptyline. And from that point, that was late, right around November. And so I had one bad stomach pain. I had nausea, and I forgot to mention that earlier, but nausea was something that was hitting me really hard early on. The nausea has been gone for quite some time now, but this is something else, a highlight that I want to tell you about. Right after Thanksgiving, I had this nausea, and I went to take my evening omeprazole, and my body told me, don't take this. It just made my stomach hurt. So I put the omeprazole down, and at that point I said, you know, I'm going to start cutting back. I started feeling better over the next few days. Long story short, I've slowly weaned off of omeprazole, and I've seen great improvement. The more I've weaned off the omeprazole, the better I've been feeling. Now, I apologize right now for giving and throwing all this information at you, but I want to share this while I can. In addition to weaning off of the omeprazole, at the same time I started taking Pepsin GI, which is zinc along with L-carnosine, an amino acid. And what that does is it really helps to heal the lining of your stomach. So looking back, I'm not exactly sure what it was that was helping me. I know for sure that weaning off the omeprazole has been beneficial. I've certainly not gotten any worse. I believe that the Pepsin GI has also really helped me out. I've been taking that every day up until now. I've been doing really good recently. Today I have a little bit of acid rebound because I'm still weaning off of the omeprazole. This is my second day without any omeprazole at all. I've weaned myself off very slowly because I've read about the rebound. I've experienced acid rebound, and so it's something that even taking it a short amount of time, you will still experience rebound. At least I have. So another tip on omeprazole, if you're at a point where you want to wean off, they make 10 milligrams of omeprazole. So I went from 40 milligrams down to 20, down to 10, etc. And what I did was, inside of a 10 milligram capsule, you will find 9 granules. And so I slowly would wean off of that by taking 3 granules out of the capsule and just taking 6 granules for a week or so. And then after I've had a week with no symptoms, I will go ahead and take another 3 out and leave me with just taking 3 granules. So that's what I did, and I'm just now to the point where when I got down to 3 granules, I just stopped taking it. This is the second day. I'm feeling a little bit of rebound, but my appetite is good. I'm able to eat. My stomach is a little bit sour. What I'm doing is taking baking soda with water. That's pretty much all I'm taking. And I'm also taking, like I said, Pepsin GI. I've been taking that for a few weeks. For me, it took about a few days to where I started feeling better. And around the 2-week mark, I noticed a bigger improvement, and it just seems like I'm getting better week by week. I've also started taking Triphala. And I started taking that probably about a week ago. And the reason why is because I noticed that once I started using the omeprazole, what would happen is you notice the food just sitting kind of in your stomach, and it's not really moving around at all. That can be caused by the omeprazole. Sorry, I don't have any change. Sorry. Shooting video, man. I'm shooting video right now. Yeah. All right, man. Hit the apartments down the street.
care.
All right.
God bless you.
Okay. Sorry about the interruption. But the Triphala. So the Triphala will. It's 3 different fruits from India, and what it will do is help get your food moving. It's used for colon cleanse. It's used for, some people use it for weight loss. It's a great way to detox. There are so many benefits from taking this herb. And if you're skeptical, just go online and research, look at it, try it out. I'll tell you, I took it for 3 days. Excuse me, I'm still taking it, but around the 3rd day, it took effect. I was taking 1 pill a day, and the 3rd day I noticed a big movement. Everything just got better. I don't want, private message me if you want more details, but it worked. 3 days, and I got to tell you, this is something I'm probably will take long term, just because I haven't been able to find any bad side effects to it. And it's something that you will, if it's going to work for you, trust me, you will notice it. So that's what I've been doing, and I just wanted to get this information out there because none of the doctors have been able to help me with diet or medicine, and you know, the only medicine they prescribed that I feel truly helped me was the Carafate. One more thing that I just realized I didn't talk about was diet. What really has been helping is, by the way, like right now, if I wanted to have a cheeseburger, I could. When I first got sick, forget about a cheeseburger. I'd be happy to drink water. Water even hurt my stomach. Now I'm able to eat, basically whatever I want to eat, I can eat. But with that said, I'm very, very careful about what I eat. I plan on giving myself about a year to recover, just because I feel like I'm in the recovery stage now. I feel like I'm just now like at 98, 99% healed. I feel like this acid rebound, my experience has been that every time I stop down the dosage, I get the rebound for about 2 to 3 days, and then it clears up. So I'm hoping that tomorrow or the day after, I should be cleared up. But with that said, I can eat what I want, but I plan on giving myself a whole year. But you can't come out of this. The main foods that I was eating that was not causing any problem was white rice. At the very beginning, brown rice was no good. I could have brown rice now, no problem. But white rice, toast, peanut butter, eggs, scrambled eggs, vegetables. There were days where I would have rice and, like green beans and corn. Broccoli always kind of gave me trouble. So you got to kind of find out like what will work for you. But those types of things helped a lot. I stayed away from dairy. What I'll try to do to keep this video from not going too long is put a description in a video. And I plan on putting up more videos in more detail in the future. So if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. I'll be more than happy to help you. I can give you a link to references, and I can give you more details on the other things that I'm doing. I know that I'm missing a lot of information, but like I said, I just want to put this out there because I'm hoping it will help somebody. So, that's it. Take care. Thanks for watching. Again, shoot me a message or leave a comment if you'd like. Thank you.